Hydro-methane gas levels 0 parts per million. Storage section Alpha 316. No leaks. Ew. Hydro-methane gas 300 ppm? What's that over there? Which ham-fisted gas fitter installed this? It's not approved at all. I'm shutting it down. Job done. I think I've made a big mistake.
Major rupture reported at the Weston hydro-methane storage facility. International Rescue, we have a situation. United States Major Incidents Division are fielding this. I got one of them on the line. He wants to speak to us.
Hey there, International Rescue, this is...
Kip Harris!
Guilty as charged.
Hubba hubba!
Mr. Harris, how can we help?
A worker called in the hydromethane rupture. She says there's no casualties, but it's leaking like the Rio Grande. My team are busy with a forest fire upstate. I'm short-handed and wondered if you couldn't spare a couple of yours.
Yes, say yes. Sure thing, Mr. Harris. We'll send 2 of our best to meet you there.
Much obliged, son.
Okay, who wants to...
I'll go. Count me in. Thunderbird 2, no question.
What's the big deal, Virg? Why are you so keen to help out the old guy?
Gordon, that's Kip Harris. The Kip Harris?
Oh, Kip Harris. Nope, never heard of him.
If cavemen discovered fire, then Kip Harris invented putting it out. He's a living legend. I've read all his books. I've studied all of his major missions. I've even got a vintage Kip Harris action figure.
Okay, Virgil, you're up. Now, who's going with you?
Send me.
Grandma?
That Kip Harris is a grade A silver fox. A hunk. A knockout.
Grandma! I think Gordon better go instead.
Fine. But you boys find out if he's single and ready to mingle.
FAB.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Thunderbirds are go!
The cloud of hydromethane is sitting over the area. You have to seal that leak before the wind changes direction and blows the gas toward a city.
Just think, we get to see Kip Harris in action firsthand. He's a master at major gas leaks.
I've been known to master some major gas...
Gordon! This guy is my absolute hero. It would be like you meeting a mermaid. So please, don't embarrass me.
I'll do my best.
Must be Jeff's boy. I can see the resemblance. A real chip off the old block.
Hi, Mr. Harris. I'm Gordon Tracy, and this is my brother Virgil. He's a really big fan. Aren't you, Virg?
Virgil!
Okay. Why don't we take off and get you to that gas leak?
Hold your horses. Your thrusters would turn that hydromethane facility into the world's largest firecracker. We're gonna have to hoof your equipment in, unless this big green bathtub has wheels.
Wheels! Wheels!
Somebody open a window. I can smell that stink through my rebreather. Gordon.
Yep. Hydromethane smells worse than a skunk's armpit. Don't worry. You get used to it after a while.
How long does that take?
Oh, about 15 years. The worker reported finding an unauthorized valve and shut it off. And that's the first lesson with gas, boys. Don't touch anything till you know what it does. That busted valve is definitely an add-on. Same for this hose here. Looks like we got ourselves some gas bandits.
No kidding. You know, I had a run-in with a Wildcat hydromethane extraction rig once.
The one that fell underground? I read about that rescue. Impressive.
I also helped.
I'm sure you did, Virgil.
John, seems this wasn't just an accident. Find out where this hose leads and alert the GDF.
FAB. The pipe goes to the water, but I can't see anything underneath. All that hydromethane is messing with my scanners.
No problem. I'll dive down and check it out. I'll leave you with the capable assistance of my brother. See you in the sea.
Okay, kid, I know your mouth doesn't work so good, but I'm hoping your hands do, because we've got a gas leak to cap. Attaboy.
Thunderbird 4 is go. Looks like this pipe goes all the way to the sea floor. John, I just found out who's behind all of this. It's the Chaos Crew.
I've alerted the GDF. Except the gas leak is making this area a giant no-fly zone. Until we shut it off, the GDF flyers won't be able to enter.
FAB. Thunderbird 4 is powered down and out of sight. I'll let you know if I see movement.
The first step is to reduce the pressure before we cap the leak. Think you can use those arms to crimp that valve for me?
Valve closed.
Rock solid. Great work, Tracy. Put it here.
Mr. Harris, I'm so sorry.
No movement yet from the Chaos Cruiser. Who knew that thing could go underwater? Wait. I've located Havoc. No sign of Fuse, but knowing those two, he isn't far away.
International rescue. Busted.
Gordon, status report.
Caught ya. Slippy little fish. Let's see how you like my power punches.
Gordon, do not mess with the Chaos Crew.
I'm not! They're messing with me! Wait, he's walking away. What's Fuse up to?
And they've taken one of the gas tanks with them.
Let them go. They're the GDF's problem, not ours.
You're right, John. We've got our own problem. An explosive one. Guys, Fuse left a mine on the hydro-methane tank. What happens if the tank blows up?
Then nothing around these parts would survive.
Mr. Harris is right. By my calculations, it would destroy all human and marine life within a 4-kilometer radius.
Can we deactivate it?
Maybe, but we don't have time.
Then we need to act now. I'm taking the mine as far away from the tank as I can. Got it.
Now to get it out of here.
Full thrust.
Gordon, that thing could go off any second. You only have to get it past the minimum safe distance.
How far is that?
Just a little bit further.
Now, Gordon.
Drop it!
Shockwaves!
Virgil! Incoming!
There's been a rupture on one of the lines.
Virgil! Mr. Harris!
You okay?
We're fine, Gordon.
Except for the fact this gas leak just became a well fire. Fortunately for us, that's my specialty. We've got to extinguish that fire fast before it ignites the underground gas stores and blows up the whole kit and caboodle. You with me, Tracy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, kid, why don't you show me what kind of fancy equipment this thing's packing?
You got it. What would you like, Mr. Harris? This thing's got it all.
Why don't you surprise me?
Deploying drop-down turret. Launching fire-retardant grenades. One fire extinguished. Whoa!
Don't count your chickens. Gas well fires are tricky. Just when you think you've got them, they come back and bite you like an angry snake.
Mr. Harris, we're running out of time. The flame is going to reach the underground gas stores.
When technology fails you, kid, you gotta do things the old-fashioned way.
Dynamite?
Hyperglycerine extra dynamite. We used to use it in the old days for all well fires.
You mean you've been carrying that the whole time?
You never know when it'll come in handy. And I'm a professional. It's in safe hands. We have to put this at the very base of the flame. The explosion will drive the burning gas away, putting out the fire and hopefully capping the leak.
Got it.
Sorry, Tracy, but I ain't retired yet. Leave this one to me.
No, Mr. Harris, I can't let you do it. It's too dangerous, and I'm meant to be helping you. Well,
I'm old. Too right I am. And do you know how I got to be this old?
by not being blown up?
Bullseye. Relax, kid. This ain't my first rodeo. Now, I need you to do something real important for me.
Anything.
Hold on to my hat.
Virgil, I hope you're taking good care of Mr. Harris.
You know, Grandma, I think Kip Harris can take care of himself.
Good. After all, he could be your grandpa someday.
Grandma!
Got to get as close as I can!
Come on, Kip. Place that dynamite and get out of there.
Don't get excited, kid. I had to come back. For my hat.
Thunderbird 5 here. I've just done a wide-range scan, and the Chaos Cruiser is long gone.
We extinguished the fire and capped the gas leak. That's the most important thing.
Thanks. I couldn't have done it without you international rescue boys.
Mr. Harris, there's so much I can learn from you. I've got tons of questions.
Ask away.
Well, I guess the first one is, do you want to come to dinner tonight? I'm, asking for my grandma. She's a really big fan.
Tell your granny I'd be honored.
Just, do us a favor. Leave the dynamite at home.
Sure thing, kid.
Well, Virgil, don't keep me in suspense.
Better set another place at the table, Grandma.
Yes. I wonder if he likes meatloaf surprise.
This is not gonna end well.